Hello and good morning everybody from Homestead-Miami Speedway for the first event in the Yakes87 World Tour. Now, as mentioned in my previous video, we will be attempting to do 87 laps at every racetrack configuration, every unique racetrack configuration on iRacing.com's web service. So this is the first round. The tour is going to start in Homestead-Miami Speedway, and as mentioned in the previous video, we're going to go up through Florida, across to the west, and end in Milwaukee. So visiting lots of racetracks, and this is the first one. So we're going to go ahead. We got the Gen 6 loaded up here, and let's see, I need that, and we're basically going to do 87 laps at Homestead-Miami Speedway. So let's get out here. We're going to be doing this out lap. It's going to be like a pace lap, and then we're going to do like a restart, and then we're just going to go 87 laps. Let's do this, shall we? So yeah, I picked Homestead as the starting track just because it is close by. It's the closest track that iRacing offers to my current residence, so I figured that would be a good place to start and then just kind of go from there. I got a map. I mapped out, a couple of tracks, and we'll see how this goes. But we're getting ready to take the green flag here on the first 87 lap challenge on iRacing.com. So here we go. Now the goal is to do 87 consecutive laps, so there will be no crashing, no restarts or whatever. It's just straight up lap 1 to 87, complete it, then move on to the next track. So this will be taken care of over a relatively long period of time. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now and focus on my laps. Awfully close to the wall. It's too early to get that risky with the wall. Let's back it down just a little bit, shall we? Getting real risky there. Real risky. But that's also kind of how this track naturally goes. This is the
31.5
morning light configuration for Homestead-Miami Speedway. I've never turned laps in morning light, so this is kind of a really cool look visually. Most of my laps I've done on the track have been in the afternoon setting, which has a ton less grip on the track, which makes it relatively interesting. So then, the car starts slipping around, and it's a lot easier to lose control of the car, and all kinds of issues can happen there. But so far, just taking a couple of laps here in the morning light, definitely has a lot more grip to it. I can tell, especially on entry. The car just, on the afternoon light, with the temperature of the track and all that, I was able to kind of just run the bottom lane. Like, you see where the rubber is, like all the way down, not all the way on the white line, but this darker groove here, just run kind of down on the bottom there. And I can't seem to get down to that lane
31.594
comfortably enough on this morning light, because the car just, you go into the corner and just kind of shoots up the track a little bit. So definitely looking at some diamond approaches to the corners. We kind of enter low, drift up a little bit instead of entering super high. Like you're kind of entering a little bit low. Like, it's actually kind of working a little bit on this end of the track. Definitely the turn 1 and 2 end of the track is a little bit tighter, so that approach isn't going to, doesn't look like it's working as well as the approach to that corner in 3 and 4. Yeah, see, in turn 1 and 2, it just kind of shoots up the track and it just wants to naturally run this top lane. It doesn't seem to want to be doing that on the other end. So. that's kind of what we're doing here. And, yeah, we're on lap 6, so we got quite a few laps to go yet. So enjoy.
.634. 31.859. .932. .017. .955.
Alright, the first 10 laps are in the books. Things are getting a little bit more difficult here. We got some wear on the tires. The tires have heated up a little bit. And definitely feels like it's losing a little bit of grip. Definitely is sliding a lot more in the corners. Just not wanting to turn as well. So I'm not really getting like a snap loose feel so far, like I normally get with the Cup cars. So we'll check back in, see how it goes.
32.36.
Lap times have definitely fallen off a little bit. My best lap on lap 3 was 31.49, and here we are, you know, on lap 12, like 10 laps later, and we're about a second slower than that. So definitely a lot of fall off here, but that's normal and is a standard characteristic of Homestead-Miami Speedway. It is kind of an older track surface, which does lead to a lot of slipping and sliding and tire wear and all that, and that just makes it just it's just a really fun track. And as far as the mile-and-a-half tracks go on the NASCAR schedule, this is probably my favorite one to race on, and that is a little biased because it is the track I go to see the championship Cup Series race every year at. So a little biased because it's kind of my home track based on where I'm living now, but hey, that doesn't mean it's not a fun track and I can't enjoy the track. So definitely a lot of fun, and it's a great place to kick off this endurance challenge. Just a track that I generally enjoy turning laps on. So that's that. Here we go.
.562. 639. .537. .57. .709. .83.
Definitely getting a lot tighter on entry. Definitely having to use a lot more brakes just to get the car to slow down. As you can see, we are currently on lap 20. So we're getting close to about a quarter of the way through the challenge. So, yeah.
32.768.
We are going to need to make a pit stop because we cannot go the full 87 laps on fuel. So it will be this particular challenge will be just a one-stop challenge. Most of the ovals will be one or no stop challenges. I don't think there's going to be any ovals that will require more than one stop to complete 87 laps.
33.266.
I might be wrong there, but we'll see. With this one, right now we've got about 36 laps of fuel remaining, which if we run that out, being on lap 22, that should take us to about lap 50 or so. No, that'd be like lap 60, 58 or so. So we'll probably start coming in. I'm assuming at some point the car is going to start to get either super tight or super loose.
33.204.
Kind of come in, but if we haven't, definitely going to be looking around lap 45, 46, somewhere around there to come in and get the tires. That way we kind of split it in half a little bit, but make the second half a little bit easier by going just a little bit past halfway. That should make the second half of the challenge a little bit easier on me than this first half. Because the last thing we want is to make a mistake or lose control of the car, because then I got to hit the reset button and start all over.
33.1.
That's just not what we want to do here. So the goal is 87 clean consecutive laps. So they're not going to be incident-free laps. When I start getting to some of the road courses, I'm not going to restart the challenge because I dropped the tire and got a off-track 1X. That seems a little silly, but if I go off track and actually damage the car by hitting something, then yeah, we're gonna kind of hit the reset button. Same thing with the oval tracks. The goal is to just, you know, maybe a little bit of wall scrape here or there, but the goal is to stay off the walls completely and finish it, because I know a lot of times just a little bit of slight contact with the wall can really cause some serious damage to the car. And if you get enough damage to the car, it can make, you know, it just kind of defeats the purpose of doing clean consecutive laps if you actually damage the car. So if I get like a 2x wall contact at any point, then that's definitely going to be the reset point. I'm not going to reset for a 0x wall contact, but a 2x wall contact is usually hard enough that it causes some damage. I know when we get to like tracks like Darlington or Atlanta or something like that, Kansas, where we're kind of running up by the wall mostly, even here a little bit. You know, I'm not going to pull the challenge over and call it a foul just because I scraped the wall a little bit coming off the corner. But if I hit the wall hard enough that it actually, you know, causes some damage to the car, then we'll kind of make some evaluations.
33.221.
But so far we're doing good. We are on lap 27 of 87. So yeah, we're turning some really good laps so far. I feel like I'm definitely getting more comfortable with the track the more laps I've run. And I can't wait for the second half when I get some fresh tires on this thing and for what I learned to test. You know, running, you know, kind of an odd lane. I can tell it's starting to get a little loose now, so I'm gonna stop talking. I'm trying to keep this entertaining, but I also want to, you know, not be talking and distract myself and then go off the wreck. So there we go.
33.358. 33.335. 33.305. 33.263. 33.298. 33.298. 33.338. 33.372.
Starting to get a little warm. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments with my fan for the next challenges. It's getting kind of warm here.
Thirty-three point three four two.
It's starting to get a little loose for about 36.
Thirty-three point six four six. Thirty-three point six eight seven. Nice and smooth. It'll come back to you, man, if you cool that thing off just a little bit. 33.983.
Oh, alright.
33.733.
That was like a really weird wiggle down the front stretch there. We just took the green on lap. We just took lap 40, so we're on lap 40 of 87. So we're almost halfway. Woo!
Thirty-three point eight three. Thirty-three point seven eight seven.
So we got about 14 laps of fuel left. And we're coming to take lap 43 now. So once we get to the backstretch, that'll be officially halfway on this challenge.
33.994.
Really excited to get some fresh rubber on the car and go from there. Yeah, we're officially halfway now. To figure out when I want to pit. Probably go just a couple of more laps, maybe on like 47 or something. That way, you know, we're only going 40 laps as opposed to almost 50 laps.
34.107.
This thing is, it's fun, but it's also starting to get a little dicey coming off of the corner. It's especially coming off of turn 4. Turn 2, it's not so bad, but it has wiggled a few times on me coming off of 4. And those wiggles off the corner, they make me really uncomfortable. So yeah, we're just kind of holding on to it right now. I kind of backed off on pushing it super hard just because, you know, I want to make sure, because the back end is getting kind of loose and floaty.
34.063.
Coming off of turn 4 here. So. That's doing it off 2 as well. Just for competition's sake, I will be using the access road to pit road when I come down to pit here, so stay tuned for that. When I decide to pit, I will just be kind of pulling over off of turn 2 when I decide I want to come in and pit. Probably come in on that 50, I think. And yeah, just be like kind of letting off here. There's no reason to like really push the issue getting on and off of pit road. The biggest thing for me is to just kind of do it smoothly and don't speed. I'm not going to get flagged or anything for speeding on pit road here, just because it is a private test session, so there is no like black flag rules or anything like that. But I am going to just take it easy, use the access road, slow down, and basically just do everything I need to do to make sure I get a clean, you know, pit stop, in and out, fill it up with fuel, and get some tires. So we are completing lap 47 here, which means we have just 40 laps to go in the first event of the Yakes87 World Tour. So that's super exciting. It feels like, oh shit, oh god, okay. We're okay. It was just a 0x, just a 0x. I don't know, it just did not slow down there, but oh, that was really dicey. I think we're okay. If there are any repairs that need to be made to the car, I will go ahead and just get those fixed when we come down to pit road. Hopefully it's not a lot of repairs. I don't think I hit it very hard, but yeah, definitely going to be a little bit more careful. I blame that on my yakking, just talking too much. But yeah. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect driver. I'm not like a pro level driver, so you know, I do make my fair share of mistakes, and the fact that I got, you know, 48 laps in before I made a mistake is better than I usually do, so I'm taking that very positive. Usually when I drive this 34.6 car, as many of my league mates and channel followers have noticed with my integrity racing videos, that I do make a lot more mistakes than, you know, I would have liked, but I have been trying to work on that, and you know, that was one of the things that, you know, kind of helped inspire me, you know, to embark on this world tour, is with regards to the oval stuff, is it'll get me a lot more comfortable with, you know, making long runs and just, you know, going long runs on the track and just not making as many of those mistakes that, you know, take me out of the races early or put me behind early or those sorts of things, and get me more comfortable on running on old tires like this.
We pit here in a couple.
We got 5 laps to go on fuel. It is lap 50 right now, 51. So probably come in next time by and throw some tires and get some fuel on here.
34.872.
Fuel, I'm kind of just all over the place checking that. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of ease it down here. Where's the access road? There it is. Alright, speed limit 50. Just gonna go 49 down pit road here, so just gonna take it easy. We're gonna stop in the box, get some fuel, get some tires, you know, fix whatever damage I got from that little wall scrape, and then we're gonna go on and we're gonna finish this thing. So, oh, not bad. Only 7.5 seconds. So we probably just scraped the little fender away. A little bit of water. Cool myself down just a little bit. Alright. Let's get this damage fixed and let's finish this thing out, shall we? Alright, so we're on lap 53 coming to 54. So we have 33 laps left in event 1 of the Yakes87 World Tour.
1 minute 15.962.
So let's finish this thing out strong, shall we? We got fresh tires here, so we're definitely gonna have a lot of grip. And we're not going as long on the pit stop this time, so I don't have to worry as much about, you know, the tires losing that grip and, you know, pushing a lot more on entry or getting loose on exit. So right now it's just, we're just going to buckle down and we're going to finish this thing. So here we go.
31.702. .804. .644.
Ready to go, guys. 30 to go. .708.
31.678. One point 832. One point eight eight. One point 904. 098. Point 262. One. .394. Point 328. Point 455. 32.599. 594. .644. .825.
Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. We have 15 laps to go. We're on lap 72 of 87. So we're getting awfully close, guys. Awfully close. The end of round one. But that's still a long ways. 15 laps.
33.0.
Still 15 laps. They might be 33-second laps, but 15 laps away is still 15 laps away. So we can't be counting our horses yet. So we gotta keep going, boys. Let's do this.
.788. .763. .902. .953.
Alright, we're on lap 77 now. Once we complete this, we'll have just 10 laps to go. So, getting there. We are definitely getting there. Making some progress. .
.33.192. 30.074.
Alright, we're on lap 80, just 7 more laps to go. 7 to go, 7 to go, and we're at 87. That's me.
33.131. .205.
Five to go, guys. 5 to go. This has been fun. Like, no joke. Like, I know it kind of feels like it's been taking forever. It's just me turning laps by myself, but I'm honestly like, I don't feel like super tired. I feel like I could do more laps if I wanted to. You know, we've been at this. I'm looking at my recording right now. We're at 48 minutes of just sitting here talking and driving laps, and right now I'm not tired, and that gives me a lot of confidence because it looks like when I hit the Homestead Road Course races, those events which are coming up after this one, they look like they're going to be about 2 hours of track time each, and you know, that's twice as long as, you know, what I'm doing now on the oval track. So the fact that I'm just kind of like, I'm a little tired, mostly because it's a little warm right now. So definitely going to make some adjustments to the air cooling. Maybe move my fans around a little bit, just to give me a little bit more cooling for the longer challenges. But yeah, we're just cruising right along. I feel great right now. Like, this isn't, it's not as like annoying or enduring or stressful as I thought it was going to be. Leading up to this event, I was like, this is going to be crazy. I'm crazy. Look at me, 87 laps on every track. This is going to be brutal, but I'm one track in right now, almost.
33.
A couple more to go, 2 more to go, and I feel great. This is going to be fun. Like, this is genuinely going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys stick through and enjoy the challenge. All the videos will be put up on my YouTube channel, along with, all the videos will be up there. I'm probably going to be doing some live streams too for certain events, maybe some actual races. So that's all up in the air yet. We're still planning that out.
33.
Go watch the video uploaded before this one. There will be a lot more details in there as far as what we're doing, but we are on lap 87, everybody. So all we have to do is we're halfway around the track right now. So we just got to go around turns 3 and 4 one more time, and that'll be it. The first event of the Yakes87 World Tour will be completed. Hell yeah, boys! Woo! Here we go. 87 laps.
26.54.
87 laps, everybody. 87 laps at Homestead-Miami Speedway. How about that, everybody? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We did it. Where are the tires at, by the way? Oh god, 29, 29, 42, 78. Jeez. Oh jeez. That is brutal.
46.529.
Anyway, I just completed this extra lap just in case the counting was off and completing lap 87 wasn't actually lap 87. I'm not sure on the test sessions, but yeah. So just in case, we got an extra lap counted. It wasn't like an at-speed lap, but there we go. 87 laps. How about that, everybody? So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys again at the road course with the McLaren here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. So sit tight. We got more coming at you with Event 2. Bye, everybody.